Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, February 20th, 2020. The address we're inspecting today is 12024 Northwest Coleman Drive, Portland, Oregon, 97229. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the backyard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Vutech self-leveling HD color video inspection camera. This is one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted the some H sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 4-inch ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. Overall condition of the pipe appears to be in pretty good working condition. We see no recent signs of blockage, buildup, or backup. A little bit of a rough connection there. We were able to jump right up over the top of it. But between the private builder's material, which was the black pipe, and the green pipe, city branch piping, a little bit of a rough connection. Looks like they're using a flexible Fernco fitting, and the pipe just shifted just a touch, and you could see the camera head hit into the bottom lip or bottom ledge of the pipe. It wasn't causing any problems, and what we'll do is we'll turn off the water. Now on the pullback we'll look at that area again, but at this point it would be recommended to keep an eye on things. So we'd recommend having a sewer scope performed periodically to keep an eye on that area. But again, there was no sludgy buildup, there was no debris, there was no standing water from it, just a little bit of a rough connection between the private builder's material and the city branch piping. And this green pipe signifies a couple of things. This is the transition between the private builder's material and the city branch piping. Even though we're in city branch piping, technically all of this will be buyer owner responsibility. And we also transition pipe sizes, so we went from 4-inch piping into 5 or 6-inch piping. And then this is going to be the end of the line for us here at about 35 feet. It looks like the lateral, there's a lateral in the driveway area over there as you pull in to the property. So there's the end of the line, about 35 feet. So this would be the end officially of buyer owner responsibility, 35 feet away from the house. We started in 4-inch ABS, we transitioned to a 5 or 6-inch 30-34, and we dropped in the city sewer connection around 35 feet. We're going to turn off the water and the microphone. We're going to drain everything out, and we're going to look at the pipe one more time in reverse. And all we see is that there's just a little bit of a rough connection. So we'd recommend having a sewer scope performed periodically, keeping an eye on that area. It's not causing any problems currently today. It's very minor, but a little bit of a rough connection. So that's the recommendation, keeping an eye on things. And then of course being realistic, if the pipe, if additional shifting happens or additional leveling with the amount of weight that's on these pipes or the amount of rainwater that happens in the northwest, there is at least a slight possibility that the pipe could continue to shift. You know, it could shift the other way and bring it right back into perfect position, or it could continue to shift the other way. And then of course, if it continued to do that, then some repairs may be required here in the future. But as of right now, the pipe appears to be in working condition and passes inspection. Now, again, we're going to turn off the water. We're going to look at the pipe one more time in reverse with the water off and the microphone off. So there it is again. Like I said, a little bit of a rough connection. They just didn't quite get this connection between the private builder's material and the city branch piping perfectly cleanly smooth. So there's a little bit of a lip, a little bit of an offset in the pipe. But as you can see, the water does drain through there. There's no big, thick, sludgy buildup. There's no caught toilet paper or anything like that. So very, very minor. Everything is making its way up over the top of this, but just, you know, again, not the cleanest connection in the world, but very minor. And again, we would recommend keeping an eye on things. So I'd recommend having a sewer scope performed every couple of years. And then of course, if it ever worsened, then a repair may be required here in the future. But as of right now, snapshot of the property currently today, it's not causing any problems. There's no buildup, there's no sludginess, there's no standing water, there is no toilet paper caught. So again, just something to keep an eye on.